Hello there, HQTs. Recognise this voice? No, I'm not Matt Richards, although we do sound eerily alike. For the children! First five. How are you guys doing on this happening hump day? Hope it's been a great one for you, and it's got to be even greater. I've been off on some adventures for a little while, and I missed you all, but I am back, and badder than ever. Bad meaning bad, but bad meaning good. And we are going to have a good time tonight, though, because we've got fun, we've got coins and cash coming your way. Cha-ching! Welcome, everybody, to the game that makes it rain. I'm Sharon, your mistress of quizness, and I'm all about my business. I want to say a big hello to the HQTs I ran into at the Westminster Dog Show event over the weekend. I was there with my cats. True story. Oh, Chewy and Toffee, aren't they cute? Well, thanks for stopping by and saying hi, guys. You guys who were there. Okay, now we have a lot coming up for you this week, but first, you know, it's season 14 and victory is foreseen. I am holding out hope for you all tonight. It's a jackpot game, so there is money in sight. I see it right ahead. Here's what we've got in store for you for the... It's a big lineup of back-to-back fun and antics starting at 8 p.m. with HQX. Then we've got Friday Night Lights trivia for you at 9 p.m. Yep, on a Thursday. That's followed by a special Super Bowl word. So make sure you know all the phrases out there that have the word super and bowl in them. No, I am not kidding. Friday, HQ Tunes is back and it is Bieber night. Are you a believer? We'll be there at 9 p.m. on Friday. And Sunday, guess what? It's another edition of HQTs. This time we're celebrating halftime music and performances. Can't wait to see J-Lo bring that flow on Sunday night. That's going to be big, isn't it? And so is our game. All right, now tonight we have 25 questions for you in this jackpot game. We have a prize question at Q11 with a ton of HQ coins to hand out and another prize question at Q21 where we're giving away money. But if you make it all the way to Q25, you will win or split $5,000 in cold hard cash. There it is right there, 5K, just waiting for you with your name on it, I hope. All right, speaking of money, honey, this TV honey is plenty of money, and she is celebrating her birthday today. Happy birthday to the legendary Oprah Winfrey. Here's a little video to get you in the spirit.
Can't wait to smell what The Rock is cooking. I think that Popeye's chicken sandwich has some competition. In the shallow, low.
It's -2 degrees outside.
What did you say? I'll be at the party. Can you say hello, happy hour?
Bottoms up, Oprah. Cheers. Okay, now it's time to find out how well you really know the owner of OWN. So here we go. What is Oprah's biggest pet peeve? Is it spitting, chewing gum, or Valley Girl accent? Not a Valley Girl accent, is it? I don't know what that was. But what's that biggest pet peeve? I can't stand spitting. But Oprah, what do you think? Oh, chewing gum. All right, well done. That is actually correct. Yeah, Oprah can't stand that gum chewing. Smacking our way onto the next question. What is Oprah most afraid of? Is it Jimmy Kimmel, balloons, or ghosts? What has her running scared? Jimmy Kimmel, balloons, or ghosts? What would you be afraid of? Oprah's just invincible, though. Oprah shouldn't be scared of anything. Balloons. Okay, I am really impressed right now. Balloons, it is, guys. Most of you got that. Fear of balloons is officially called globophophobia. Yeah, I think ghosts are a lot scarier myself. Don't be scared now. We have just a few seconds left on the clock before the real games begin, so let's count it down. 11, 10, 9. players, it's about that time. It's time to get to the quizzing. Here we go with Q1. Hit me. Who is Hudson Bay named after? Henry Hudson, Kate Hudson, Jennifer Hudson. Hudson, could it be? We always start you off with these terribly hard ones, don't we? We all love Jennifer Hudson, but you know damn well there's no bay named after Henry Hudson, the explorer. Of course, 70,000 of you exploring that one. If you want a bay named after you, it helps to be born centuries ago. You know, the Hudson Bay is pretty massive. My bay is quite big too. It works out a lot. Q2. What place is the fast food chain at KFC named after? Kentucky, Kazakhstan, or Kyle's house? Finger licking good. Hope you wash your hands though. Kyle's mum may cook up some great fried chicken, but KFC doesn't care. Why? Because it's Kentucky. Spicing things up here. 73,000 of you. Well done. Kazakhstan's a big country, so I'm sure they've got some tasty chicken recipes, but Colonel Sanders identified with the location of his first restaurant, the state of Kentucky. Kentucky Fried Chicken, of course. No better way to handle a savage question than with an extra life. You could use as many as 3 in a game. Do you see it on your screen? Go ahead. Tap to buy one. Go on, I see you. You can also buy extra lives throughout the game by tapping on the heart below. Yeah, they'll work on every question up to Q17 in this game. All right, Q3. What sport features a line of scrimmage? Football, basketball, baseball. Come on, you sports freaks. I know you know this. If you know nothing about scrimmage, you've just tarnished your image. It's football, and it's a touchdown for 71,000 of you. Webster's Dictionary describes scrimmage as a confused fight, and that pretty much sums up football for you. I'm very confused every time I try to watch, that's for sure. All right, Q4. Which film did Denzel Washington not win an Oscar for? Training Day, Fences, Glory. Great Denzel. Actually at the premiere of this movie.
I thought
he was great. He deserves an Oscar for every single performance, but he was snubbed in this role. It's Fences. Did you make it over 44,000? If you did, that was a little tricky, wasn't it? Denzel has had 9 Oscar noms so far, including a Best Picture nod for a movie he produced, directed, and starred in. Fences. It got Viola Davis the trophy, but not him, sadly. Q5, which is one of Judaism's high holidays? Is it Passover, Hanukkah, Yom Kippur? If you're Jewish and you don't know it, shame on you. If you weren't, for Passover, you must be higher than that holiday. Yom Kippur is what we were looking for. You're moving on, 35,000 if you are. Lots of special days in the Jewish calendar, but the high holidays are the ones that show face in the fall, starting with the New Year, Rosh Hashanah, followed by 10 days of Yom Kippur. Now you want to level up. Level up, level up. As high as possible this season, add a point multiplier to help you reach your next level. Okay, they work on all the points you earn in this game. Go on then. All right, who's ready for the next one? You are. Q6. What musical term indicates a period of silence? Tacit, da capo, arpeggio. Shh. Shut up. Sometimes the HQ chat needs a period of silence too. I hope you tapped it. It's tacit. Tacit is the answer. 29,000 of you knew it. Music to my ears. The answer here lies in a similar word. Ever heard of a tacit agreement? When you make a deal without even saying a word? Me neither. But when you see the word tacit on your music sheet, be quiet. Okay? Q7. Let's do it. Nintendo's Shigeru Miyamoto has stated that Mario's last name is what? Mario, Jumpman, Nintendo. What's his surname? Say back home. If you went for Jumpman, you guys up to something. But it's incorrect. It's Mario. That's his last name as well, apparently. Well played, but by 8,000, and that was a savage. 26,000 of you down. Get back up with an extra life. Mario was called Jumpman in the original Donkey Kong, but Miyamoto finally sided with the crummy 1993 movie and said his name's Mario, Mario. Wherefore art thou, Mario? Where are you? Q8. The demonym for what Greek region sounds like an ignorant person? Crete, Attica, Pyrrhus. What do you think? If you didn't tap on Crete, you're going to feel like quite the cretin, because that is the correct answer. You created another one, 17,000 if you did. Demonym is the official word for residents of a place. Crete is filled with a whole bunch of cretins, and they actually don't mind if you call them that. That's cool, isn't it? Q9. The writer of what poem was married to the author of Frankenstein? Ozymandias, the Second Coming, or Kubla Khan? That Frankenstein's monster was a good-looking chap, wasn't he? If you went for Kubla Khan, you Kubla can't. Ozymandias, or Deus, is the answer. 10,000 if you knew it. Mary Shelley was 20 when she published what's been called the first modern work of science fiction. It helped that she had connections, though, like her hubby, Percy Bysshe Shelley, author of Ozymandias. Good to have connections out there in the world. Q10. Who burst through the image at the end of a famous 1981 Miller Lite TV ad? Football coach, baseball player, action film star. Burst through the image. You remember? If you tapped action film star, you should have hired a stunt double this time. It's football coach. And it's a touchdown. 9,469 of you. The tastes great, less filling clash was TV's hottest feud for years. It ended with John Madden smashing through the screen or a piece of paper, helping to launch his second wind as an analyst. Do you have your second wind yet? Because it's our first prize question of the game. Yeah, if you get this right, you have to make a choice. Either take the HQ coins and run or stick around for the next one. Remember, HQ coins can get you those power-ups like erasers, word super spins, or extra lives as well. So here goes, and good luck. Q11. Not counting Earth, what's the only planet whose largest moon is named for one woman? Saturn, Jupiter, Uranus. HQ writing team strikes again. You already know I can't host a game without at least one mention of Uranus. And here's 3, because Uranus is the answer. Go ahead, laugh it up. And that was a savage. That was a savage. 10,000 of you got that wrong. 2,617 got it correct. Saturn's largest moon is Titan, named for all the Greek titans. That leaves us with Titania, queen of the fairies and the largest moon of Uranus. Let's see how large this bag is. All right, offering 1,000 coins right now to 2,617 players. It's 10 questions until the next prize question where there's some cash at stake. 1,000 coins, though, that's a lot right there. I think that's a couple of extra lives. Those calculations are correct. Okay, 1,659 players chose to take 1,000 coins. 4,925 still in the game. 10 questions until the next prize, as I said. Well done to you early winners. Let's go. Q12. What name was given to a 1920s pocket watch with 24 separate features? Oh, here we go. Zeitman Precision, Magna Chronoscope, or Super Complication. Listen, you see it there in front of you, okay? All right. A super complicated question with a simple answer. Super complication is the correct answer. Thank goodness for that. 1,730 of you got it right. A brutal question right there. The most complex watch ever built without a computer. Told the time, day, date, moon phase, star positions, played 4 different chimes, and sold at auction for 24 mil. Nice. I think it earned its name. Don't you? Q13, your lucky number. Which of these states has an NBA team whose name ends in an S? Oklahoma, Florida, North Carolina. All the best names start with an S, don't they? If you went for Oklahoma, you're going Homer. Because it's North Carolina who's heading up north right now. 1,863 of you are. The Miami Heats and Orlando Magics, well, they don't exist, do they? And neither do the Oklahoma City Thunders, but the Charlotte Hornets, they certainly do. All right, we're on to Q14. The director of the Crimea River video admitted to having second thoughts about including which element? Dancing, Britney lookalike, breaking and entering. That was a dope video. There were no regrets about the Britney lookalike. Sorry, Britney. It was JT's dancing that was questionable. 1,496 of you dancing on the next round. Francis Lawrence, who went to direct the Hunger Games movies, directed this clever classic. He later admitted to Dazed magazine that if he could, he would have cut the dancing because it was kind of weird. Q15. Which performer co-wrote The Simpsons episode that began with the live-action intro? Kelsey Grammer, Neil Patrick Harris, or Ricky Gervais? Three of the greatest comics, I would say. He was brilliant on the Golden Globes, and here too, my favourite funny man is Ricky Gervais. Who rocked that one? Rocking with Ricky, 1,315 of you. Gervais contributed to the writing and guest starred in the episode as some guy named Charles. The live-action remake of the animated opening sequence started the show, and it was pretty cool at that. Q16. The first US president to have a Secret Service codename was also the first to have what? No full siblings, TV set in the White House, pilot's license. Keep it a secret. If you went for pilot's license, yours just expired, I'm afraid. He had the luxury of a TV in the White House. Staying tuned right there, 795 of you. The first president to have a Secret Service codename was Harry Truman. And as Truman, he also got to relish the visual pleasures of television. Q17. The easternmost point of Africa is named for a person from what country? France, Portugal, England. You want to head to the northernmost point, then, don't you? What do you think? If you tapped on England, we're deporting you out of this game. It's Portugal. Portugal is 1,142 if you got it right. The easternmost point of Africa is an island belonging to Mauritius. It's called Rodrigues and was named after the Portuguese explorer Diogo Rodrigues. Now let's go to Q18. We're getting real close right now. The first winner of the Grammy Award for Best New Artist is known for singing a song from which of these? Gigi, the Threepenny Opera, Oliver. You see the Grammys on Sunday? Billie Eilish took the title this year, but back when the Grammys began, it was Bobby Darin who won big. The Threepenny Opera is what we were looking for, and you're looking for more than pennies tonight, 480 of you. The first Grammys was in 1959. Darin was famous for singing the definitive version of Mac the Knife, cut on the Threepenny Opera. Q19. The effect of an image endlessly reappearing within itself takes its name from which of these? Galaxy, a Renaissance painter, brand of cocoa powder. Decisions. I like my selfies, but I love my selfies that endlessly appear within my other selfies. Brand of cocoa powder we're looking for. Sipping on that hot chocolate. 187 if you are. Artists may refer to this as the Drost effect. The name comes from a famous brand of cocoa featuring an image within the same image, within the same image, with it. Well, you get it. Q20. Let's do it. According to Guinness World Records, how would you find the strongest block in Minecraft survival mode? Setting a fire, mining straight down, or staircase mining? What do you think? Are you going to set a record tonight? If you went for digging a tunnel, you dug yourself right out to this game. You've got to mine straight down. Straight down, but you're heading straight up, 158 of you. In survival mode, the strongest block is bedrock, which can be found by mining straight down. You might hit a gold mine on this next prize question. Money at stake on this one. All right, let's go Q21. Of these three countries, which has the lowest number of students per class in elementary education? Sweden, United Kingdom, or Japan? You are students of this game. If you really studied up on your schoolwork, you'll know the answer is Sweden. 35 of you nailed it, passing with flying colours. The UK and Japan both average about 26 pupils per class, which is far higher than Sweden's 19. Now that you know that, let's calculate the cash prize on offer. We are offering $28.58 to 35 players. 4 questions until the jackpot. $28.58. That's quite a bit of cash right there. a hard one.
Oh my goodness.
Make your decision and stick to it. 33 players chose to pick the $28.58. We have two brave ones still in the game. Just two people standing strong. 4 questions until that jackpot. Have they missed out on the cash, or are they going to get even more? Let's find out. Q22. In the Real Housewives canon, Scary Island refers to a trip that took place where? Miami, St. John, St. Bart's. Ooh, I'm getting scared now. If you really know your housewives, you know the scariest island is St. John. Did you get it? Did you get it? One person got it. What if you got outed on that one? No, it wasn't St. Bart's. You knew it was going to be a great episode just from the title, Sun, Sand, and Psychosis, but that's what can happen when Bethany and Kelly, Ben Simon go head to head. Or Ben Simon. Scary indeed. One player left in the game. All our hopes and dreams riding on this one player right now. Q23, the earliest printed use of the word humdinger was about a celebration where? Florida, New York, Montana. Send your luck to our one player left standing. Do it in the chat. If you pick New York, it's time to find a new game because it's Montana. Montana is the answer. Did you get it? Oh my goodness, oh my gosh. You're doing us proud right now. Well done. Round of applause to you. In 1883, the first ever issue of the Daily Enterprise of Livingston, Montana, of a jamboree, and in honor of that, I'm about to deliver a humdinger of a question. Sorry, Q24. Country's largest lake is named after a former president, like... One. Egypt. Did you get
got it right, good.
Egypt? Oh, yes, you did. You nailed it. Well done. Kenya's largest lake is named for a tribe, and Nigeria's largest lake is Chad. Egypt has Lake Nasser, as in the former president. And now it's time for me to present the final question. We're heading into the final round with just one player standing strong. We had, almost 90,000 to begin with. There's Aggie 42 left in the game. Aggie 42. Send your luck to Aggie 42 in the chat right now. $5,000 up for grabs. Best of luck to Aggie 42. We're doing it Q25. Which of these has not been a name officially allocated to an asteroid? Thomas, Sarah, Andrew. We're heading into outer space if you get this right. Aggie 42. Our hopes and dreams are with you. Now, we all know at least a dozen humans with each name. But which one is not an asteroid? Let's see. You do have a Sarah, but is there a Thomas? There's an Andrew Brown, but is there just Andrew? A bad name for princes. A great name for asteroids is Andrew for the win tonight. And oh my goodness, oh my gosh. No winners tonight.
I hate that.
Congratulations anyway to Aggie 42. You didn't get that $28 or the $5,000, but the world now knows your name. All right, well done, HQTs. You came, you played, you slayed. I'm Sharon Carpenter. Here's where to find me. Stop by, say hi. We're back tomorrow night starting at 8 p.m. with HQX. More trivia, of course, at 9 p.m. and then words at 9:30. Back-to-back shenanigans. Until then, have an awesome rest of your night and see you soon. Bye.